Hi, everybody. Welcome, welcome, welcome. We are live here on Instagram, on YouTube. Good to see everybody. How are y'all? Welcome to our WOW Huddle. It is Monday morning, friends. I don't know about you, but I'm feeling good, feeling great. Feeling great, and glad to be here. All right, friends, it is 29 days until Q2, so we're going to do things a little bit different today. If you are just tuning in, welcome to our WOW Huddle. Each and every Monday and Wednesday, we're going to talk about that Wednesday. Monday and Wednesday, we come on here and we not only check in, but we talk about our goals for the week. We give a topic of the week. And then if you have some wins, we celebrate them and cheer you on as you get to your larger goals. And so I'm really glad to be here, friends. We have an amazing session today because we have 29 days until the end of Q1, going into our second quarter of the year. I'm so excited because usually Q2 is when things start kind of, gearing up for me. I always use Q1 to lay my foundation for the year, and we're going to talk about that as well. But before we jump in, let me go ahead and send this out to a few people. If you all can give me one good second, let me send this out to some folks that I know need to watch this. Here we go on Instagram. Listen, I know. All right, so I just sent that separately. All right, for those that are on YouTube, how y'all feeling? As the people on Instagram are coming in. Okay, good deal. So before folks start jumping in and those that are watching the replay, let me go ahead and introduce myself. My name is Crystal Gail. I am the beautiful founder of this amazing space called WOW Huddle. I typically partner with thought leaders, entrepreneurs, small business owners, those that are just like you, leaders that are in these positions. You're guiding folks, but I help you break the cycle of overwhelm and help you be the wow. So if you are overwhelmed, okay, if you are struggling right now with your time management, if you are like, Crystal, I need a little bit of accountability, you, my friend, are in the right place today, okay? And matter of fact, just go ahead and put on your schedule to be here every Monday and Wednesday. Hi, Ashley, good to see you on YouTube. If you are here, okay? If you are not scheduling to be here Monday and Wednesday, go ahead and do me a favor. Put it on your calendar just for the next 4 weeks, okay? You're going to want to be here for the next 4 weeks. Monday and Wednesday, okay? Just go ahead and check in with me, okay? We're best friends now, okay? Very good. All right, friends, so let's go ahead and jump into today's topic. Okay, so it is 29 days until April 1st. Now, why am I just so focused on April 1st? I am so focused on April 1st because that is day one of Q2. All right. So, for those that are not in the business world, you have no idea what I'm talking about. So, Q1 is January through March, Q2 is April through June. All right. And then Q3 is July 1 through the end of September. All right. And Q4, which is my all-time favorite, October, November, December. We end the month, end the year strong. Okay. So, with that being said, we're about to go into Q2, and we have less than 30 days. So, what does that mean, Crystal? That means that if you had some goals at the beginning of this year, one of your milestones is coming up, okay? One of your check ins is coming up, okay? I like to check in with myself every quarter, at the end of every quarter. Hey, Crystal, what are you doing? What needs to be done differently? What are your wins? What are your woes? Okay. And so today I'm going to just take you all through exactly that. I want you to think back on January 1st, even December 2024. Most of you all had thought about some goals that you wanted to accomplish for this year. You said, hey, I want to build my community. Hey, Crystal, I want to lose some weight. Hey, I want to have better relationships, whether that's with your partners, your friends, all those things. Okay. So, what I told you all to do, if you were around hanging out in this community back in December, January, I told you all to go through every single area of your life and write down your goals. Remember? Remember I said that? Yeah. So this is a good time to go back to that list and say, hey, well, I improved in career, but I'm lacking with financial stewardship. or I'm lacking in just my finances altogether, or hey, Crystal, I did really good with my relationships, but spiritually I'm slacking. So whatever that looks like for you, I just want you to go back through that list. There's about 8 categories, and we call that the circle your will of life. Okay, that means every single area of your life must have, you must be able to evaluate that. Okay, so I don't have time to go through each section. Maybe I'll create a newsletter or something later on today, and I'll just put it out there for everybody. But your goal for the next 29 days is to go back and see, how am I doing? What are you doing? Is everything good right now in my categories? And if it's not good, or you had some woes, because sometimes woes are still good, okay? If you had woes, how can we go back and evaluate them? All right. Like, how can we go back and change them? Not just evaluate them, but like, can we change anything? What's good? What's bad? What can we change? And how can we change it? Okay. That's the first thing. And then over the next 29 days, if there is a goal that you wrote down that you put on your vision board, because some of you all made these elaborate, fancy, cute, beautiful boards, okay? But you haven't even looked back at them. You haven't even said, okay, I'm doing good with this goal. I'm doing good with that goal. You haven't even looked at it. Okay. That's why I like Excel spreadsheets. I actually don't do the boards or whatnot. I did a board last year. It was like a prayer board. It was actually really dope. I really loved it. But that thing is tucked behind a dresser. I'm actually gonna pull it out when I get back to my hometown. I'm gonna pull it out and look through it and see, like, hey, like, where are we at on this board? Because when I create these visions, sometimes I understand that it may flow into the next year, and typically, that's what happens for me. And that particular board, there are some goals on there and prayers on there that are lingering into the next year, which is okay with me. Okay, it's okay. All right, so that's what I need you all to do. Over the next 29 days, you need to be looking at all of your goals from last year, or sorry, this year, that you wrote down in January or December of last year, whatever time of the year you wrote them down, and go back and evaluate and move. Okay. I want you all to understand that we still got time. All right. It is only March. And I keep on saying that because people get antsy. Towards the end of each quarter, people start getting antsy, like, oh my gosh, I didn't like do A, B, and C. Friends, relax. Relax. You're fine. Okay. So, in today's WOW Huddle, I want to remind you that you are exactly where you're supposed to be in this very moment. But I'm also reminding you that if you are uncomfortable with where you are, you don't like where you are, okay, you were in today's session because you are supposed to move. All right. I don't want you to get in here and get too comfortable, because you already have the resources that you need to move. Some of you are like, I don't have the equipment to go live on YouTube. I don't have the lighting, Crystal. I don't have the ideas. Yes, you do. You need the strategy on how to pull the ideas up out of you. Okay. I watched a 30-minute webinar this morning because I am in love with all AI tools. I watched a 30-some minute webinar this morning just learning about a new tool. And I was like, oh, this is so dope. I can't wait to use it. Friends, there is tons of AI out there to help you literally do anything that you need to when it comes to content, comes to building your communities, engagement, whatever you're trying to do. Weight loss. Like, it's crazy that you can go open up Chat GPT and say, hey, I weigh this amount. I'm trying to get to this amount. I am this tall. How long is it going to take me? And what should my meal plan look like? Boom. All right, perfect meal plan. What if I want to incorporate exercise? How many minutes do I need to do cardio? How many days do I need to lift weights? Y'all, there's AI for everything. So literally in 2025, there's no excuses, because you already have access to the things that you need to go out and do the things that you were called to do. Okay. So we got 29 days, friends. If you need time management, because some of you all, you already know what to do, and it's just lack of time for you. You don't know exactly how to capitalize on the time that you have. And no, you do not have the same 24 hours as Beyonce. So get that out of your brain. You have your 24 hours. All right. Your 24 hours does not look like my 24 hours. I'm at the crib working from home. Some of you all have to clock in, okay? Some of you all have teams to manage right now. Your 24 hours does not look like my 24 hours. I am fortunate enough to be able to wake up at 4:30 a.m. and get back in the bed at 11 o'clock if I need to. Some people don't have that luxury, okay? And so I'm telling you, your 24 hours looks different than everybody else's. What are you doing with your 24 hours? It's called time management, okay? No excuses. We got 29 days, no excuses. Can we go into a new week saying no excuses? And I'm not telling you to work yourself down to the ground. No, I'm saying manage your time better. Manage your time better. That's all I'm telling you. And some of you all just need a little bit of accountability. Okay. And so I got some good news for you. That was the message for today. You got 29 days. Manage your time better. Okay. Get to going. I have a couple of different tools that I use, and I'm going to introduce those tools on Wednesday. But if you're on my newsletter list, I'm dropping an email today for demo weeks. Okay, demo weeks are back, y'all. And y'all are probably like, "What are demo weeks? What did I miss? What is that? Tell me more, Crystal." Okay, so demo weeks are basically where you get to come and try out my programs for the free. Okay, meaning that you get a little taste of what I do, and they're scheduled throughout the month this time, not just a week. So when I said weeks, I meant weeks for real. So we have demo weeks throughout the month of March. If you are on my newsletter list, you will hear about the first demo week, and then we'll keep on going to the end of the month. And so I'm excited because we have the doors of my community opening up for April. But we got to tell y'all what we got going on now in 2025. If you haven't been around or you just not been reading the emails, you have no idea what's to come. So look out for an email today, okay? Big announcement. Demo weeks are back. So that is the announcement, but you'll get more details on exactly what that looks like. Whether you are a present client, a past client, you're kind of thinking about wanting to be a client, this is the time to jump in and see what we got. Okay. It's for everyone. All right. If you're a leader, if you're building communities, if you're out here managing folks, you need to be in at least one of these weeks. All right. We're not going to hold you all week long. All right. I typically will do 2 to 3 days. Okay. So depending on which week you sign up, it will be 2 to 3 days. And that's it. All right. We're not going to hold your whole week up because I need you to be action takers and not just sitting in the class with me. Okay. Very good. So that's the only announcement for today. Friends, what is your biggest takeaway from today? We got 29 days left in this quarter. Manage your time better. Crystal, how can I do that? Come to demo week. I'll teach you. Just come to demo week, okay? Pick a demo week in the month of March. I'll teach you. Because how dare you go into another quarter and you've been hanging out with me all Q1 and you haven't learned how to manage your time? Shame on you. Just shame on you. And shame on me for not teaching. Okay. Shame on me. All right, friends. So that's all I have for today. I want to thank you all for coming to the WOW Huddle. Remember, you still got time. This was not a message to get you your anxiety high or anything like that. You listen, it was meant for you to just take action, to relax, but take action. Okay. Relax, take action. That's all I want y'all to do. But keep in mind, you got 29 days. If you got goals that you were trying to reach before April 1st, you got 29 days. Let's go. I got your back. Okay. Very good. All right, friends. So thank you all for coming to our WOW Huddle. I appreciate you. Thought leaders, community builders, tap in with me. Okay. Entrepreneurs, small business owners, tap in with me. I don't even know how y'all are doing business without me. I be trying to tell people I don't even know how y'all doing business without me. Listen, I like to call myself the executive secret weapon, okay? And I could go into a whole slew of stories how people underestimate what they paid for and they come back and be like, dang, Crystal, I had no idea. I'm gonna start calling myself the strategy king. That's it. Or queen. Whatever y'all's pronouns. Look, king, queen, we take it all today. Very good. All right, y'all. Y'all have a great day on purpose. Remember, every day that you wake up, you have two opportunities. It's a new week. It's a new month. You have some opportunities, okay? There are opportunities all around you. Take them, okay? Go after them, all right? But when you wake up in the morning, you got two choices: either wake up and be the wow, or wake up and be the woe. I'm choosing to be the wow. How about you? We're gonna close out this live in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bye, friends. See y'all in demo week.